that's usually where people go wrong. They're like, I hate Romeo and Juliet because why would you kill yourself? Why would you kill yourself over your spouse? Did you hear the story? I honestly, I'm like, do you hate love that much? Have you given up on humanity to the point where you don't believe love actually matters? Like, that's the actual response. Have you given up on humanity that much? Because this response is an interesting thing here, because Romeo and Juliet, they chose love. There was no greater love than they had for each other. Now, their love was immense, because what it was is they chose each other with no benefit. It was a pure choosing. And we go back to that beginning where they're looking at each other. They see each other. I like you. You don't annoy me. I'm going to get married to you. I love this. Bam. We're together. They're choosing each other. They're committed to death. To death do them part. And they're parted at death. Together, but parted. And that's the moment that they're there. Now, you see some interesting things. How does that apply to us?
Yeah.
The real question is, are you willing to love that much? I'm not asking anyone to die.
Maybe that has something to do with like the divorce rates and stuff with the way they are. I mean, just purely because it's seen a little more as transactional as opposed to literally unconditional, like to the death. We are going to love each other. Dying to ourselves, dying to every single thing else, and choose each other no matter what.
Right. I mean, there's stories of legend. Taylor Swift sings about it.
It's a great song.
It's not a great song, but it's okay.
Bop.
Wow. No, but she does it. But you actually
For the record, she did explain everything you just explained in less than 3 minutes. So, I'm just kidding.
Yeah. Except for the fact of, let me ask this question. How many marriages fight about sex, and Juliet decided to have sex with her husband after he killed her cousin? Like, just think about that one. Like, really think about that fact.
Yeah.
Okay. Romeo messed up. He should not have killed him. He responded out of anger. Now, granted, that was an extreme circumstance. But take that out. We get mad and fight over stupid things, generally around this topic. And in that topic, what happens is all of a sudden, we're fighting, and it's like, oh, well, you didn't want to do this, you didn't want to do that. Juliet chose him. It's way over her head. Romeo set up a marriage. Romeo worked his butt off. He was willing to
forsake everything for her.
For her.
Yeah, it's and that's my biggest takeaway from all that is, like, if you get to that point, okay, there's that initial attraction phase and all that, but if you can get to that death point where you see yourself dying for that woman, or vice versa, the same thing with a woman with a man, and you both have that and you both commit, that's kind of the key ingredient there, is are you both willing to die and commit? Because if not, if one foot's in the door, one foot's out the door, it's doomed to fail from the start.
Yeah. It is absolutely without that death to commitment. You have to be so committed that you're willing to die. Now, the problem is most people aren't willing to commit anything. At all.
Not even an Instagram post.
It's that stupid that we don't have that. So can you fall in love? Yes. But are you willing to commit that much? The answer is you have to answer it yes or no.